welcome to Dark Goddess Moon Tarot. I'm Olivia, and today we're going to be doing a shadow work tarot reading for the sign of Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus, or any other prominent Virgo placement in your chart. If you are not a Virgo, but this video started automatically playing, there might be a message in here for you that your higher self and spirit team want you to hear. So feel free to keep the video playing. And if it's not your message and you can tell that, remember, just click off the video. Only take what resonates, and if it's not resonating, let it go and leave it for the people it will resonate for. Okay, let's get started. So I did try to film this reading twice already. Once today and then once a week ago, and it's just the energy was so blocked. It was like not coming through very well. And then my storage on my phone, which I film on, was full at both times, and so like I had to go back and delete 111 on the timer. So this might be a message for you, Virgo, in terms of your shadow. I mean, we'll see if it comes through with the reading, but there's definitely a message there. The Empress in reverse, there's a block keeping you from something, right? Well, that's your shadow. It's a shadow work reading. We're going to get into that. And I had another card just come out. But your energy does feel very much like, almost like frantic, like I need to get the answers to you, and it's not coming through. So there's like this energy of feeling frantic, and then I'm being blocked. Like I'm not able to channel a message for you. Okay, let's see. Bottom of the deck, death. So absolutely has to do with shadow work, right? Like letting something die. Well, in terms of shadow, it's letting this idea die, or these patterns die, and integrating them into being reborn, right? When we die, we go into the ground, and then we become something else. Okay, so let's see. I didn't even ask the first question of the spread. We may not even do it the way I've been doing it for other signs. We'll see. We'll just see what happens. So the first question, though, would be, what truth have you been running from, or what truth has been hidden from you? And once again, the first card that came out was the Empress in reverse, and then we have Page of Cups, and then we have Six of Pentacles. So the Empress is the most abundant being in the deck, I would say. And there's a block for your abundance, which we're going to get to, which shadows. The 311 on the timer might be an angel number for you. So, or a significant date, I'm hearing. Page of Cups, the pages are learning, self-development, and with the Page of Cups, it's self-development in terms of your emotional connection with others, but also your emotional connection with yourself, learning to trust your intuition. And Six of Pentacles is reciprocity, a balance and give and take. This could be with others, this could be within yourself. So, maybe there's a lack of balance within yourself or with others that's a truth that you've been running from. Can I get any more on that, Spirit, or should we go to the next question? As I'm asking questions in any of my readings, if they're not exactly making sense, they will. Spirit always ties it together in the end. So that's part of the process, right? That's part of the message, is that it's a process, it's a journey. Shadow work, you're not going to get quick answers right away. It's about delving deep into the seas of your own inner darkness. I'm hearing Five of Swords, a card of really self-destruction, self-sabotage, which yes, that's actually a question I have for Spirit, is in which ways has Virgo been self-sabotaging? So that's just confirmation. Okay, Five of Pentacles in reverse. You may be self-sabotaging by thinking that, thinking from a place of a scarcity mindset, a lack mentality. And this could very well be because it's just all you've ever experienced, or something that's been ingrained generationally. And Spirit is saying that is a form of self-sabotage, to stay stuck here. And that it's not, I'm not going to sit here and try to sell you an ebook on how to manifest. That's not what I do. What I'm here to do is help get to the root of the problems. And if this is a way, if this is one of your shadows, this scarcity mindset, this lack mentality that's causing you to self-sabotage, keeping you from being in the Empress upright, keeping you in the Empress reversed, unable to produce an abundant, fertile garden, metaphorically. We need to get to the root of why this is here. And yes, there are tools that you can, I don't want to discourage you if you have tools that you want to purchase from people that you really respect, but just be wary, because there's a lot of stuff out there that's just repetition, regurgitated information that you may have already seen that may not be helping you. It's not about buying new things to help you manifest. That's not. Those tools can be helpful for some people, but if you have already tried those tools and you're still in this mentality, this is a message from Spirit saying, that's a shadow. Oh, I'm getting tingly on the head. That's a shadow. It doesn't come from buying. You can't buy your way out of this. If you're a witch, you may be casting spells that are not working, manifesting money spells that are not working. That is because you need to get to the root. The most powerful of witches don't even need tools to cast their spells, because they believe it. They know it, I'm hearing. So they think it, they say it, and it becomes. And so it is. So, you, my friend, need to get to the root cause. Is this scarcity mindset, lack mentality been ingrained in you generationally or from your childhood? Is it because you haven't experienced any sort of abundance yet? Or is it because you're not following your heart? Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups, Knights take action. And Cups is about following your heart, your emotions, what you know you want. What you know you deserve. Deep down. Even if you don't feel it in this 3D world, your higher self knows it. So, Magician. Bottom of the deck. Once again, this is speaking about what I was just talking about. Thank you, Spirit. This is confirmation. The most powerful witch doesn't need herbs and crystals and candles. Although those are helpful if you find them helpful. And they're also, it's beautiful to have ritual items. I use all of those things myself. But the magician already has all of the tools that they need. That's the point that Spirit is trying to make. You don't need to buy anything else. It's within you. I just saw 9/11 on the timer. 9/11 is a very powerful angel number that I've been seeing for a couple of years. And I'm being asked right now to talk about it. And it's shown up in a couple of my past readings. Collective readings, and I looked it up the other day, and the first sort of interpretation of what came up was you're being called to use your power within, Magician, to you're in the middle of a spiritual awakening, is what I'm hearing. You're either at the beginning or you're in the middle, or you could be deep within it, but there is work to be done, and that's why you're here. That's why you're here doing this shadow work. Okay, I'm gonna take a sip of coffee to kind of like ground for a minute, because I know my energy is all over the place right now, and I'm sorry. But the messages come through however they're meant to come through, and for anyone that's irritated by how I bring the messages or by how any reader brings the messages, you can click off. If the energy's not right for you at the time, the energy's not right for you, you know? But those that are still here, wow, I'm proud of you. You want to get to the root of it as well. You're not here for a quick fix, because you know that that's not how spiritual growth works. It's not quick. It's not, the information's not going to come in a downloadable PDF ebook. It's not. And you know that. 11:11 on the timer. This is beautiful, Virgo. I am so proud of you. Wow. I'm almost getting a little emotional here. Okay. Next question. How can Virgo change the pattern? How can Virgo change the pattern? How can Virgo, oh, I'm getting like tongue-tied. How can Virgo change the pattern? The Emperor just popped out in reverse, along with Queen of Wands in reverse. The Queen of Wands knows her worth. I just saw 11:44 on the timer, and I wasn't going to say anything, but Spirit's having me say it, so that is a number for someone, 11:44. Or you may be seeing a lot of 11s or a lot of 44s. I have been seeing a lot of 44s over the past year and a half. Okay, let me know in the comments if you have too. If there's any synchronicities you're seeing or anything you relate to, please let me know so that we can just saw 12:12 on the timer. So we can talk about it and get to the bottom of it. So Queen of Wands knows what she deserves. She is the queen of self-respect. She is the queen of going, I was going to say going after, but it's really not. She's like a magnet. She magnetizes what she deserves. The Emperor very much goes after what he wants, right? But we have both of these powerful figures in reverse. So how can you change the pattern? Well, the Emperor is a very solid foundations type of energy. So creating, and you're an earth sign. So you are also, it's important for you to work on maintaining that feeling of stability and being grounded. Not just financially, but spiritually. Coming from a place of knowing what self-respect is for you. And something that, because we were talking about the lack mentality, scarcity mindset stuff earlier, and we did have the Six of Pentacles come out, which is about reciprocity, this could be talking about in terms of work, and I'm not saying go quit your job right now, that, do what you have to do until you don't anymore, if you know what I mean, but, it's a form of self-sabotage. Oh, this is what 14:14 on the timer. This is what Spirit wants to talk about. It's a form of self-sabotage to stay in an environment, work or otherwise, that is not reciprocal. It's not an equal energy exchange. All that's going to do is keep you there. And it may be like you have to pay the bills, right? So I'm not saying quit your job, but start to think about embodying the Emperor, Empress energy. Both, right? Because we are both. Empress, nurturing, abundance, creative. Emperor, solid, assertive, powerful. 15:15 on the timer. Queen of Wands. She knows what she deserves and she magnetizes it to her. So, to break this pattern of lack mentality, scarcity, mindset, thinking you're not worthy of something better, because maybe someone put that idea into your head, maybe people over the years, different people, different relationships, different situations and events that have happened to you have put that idea into your head. But honey, Spirit is saying that is not you. That is not what your higher self is saying. You got to let go of this negative self-talk, these limiting beliefs, self-limiting beliefs. Challenge those negative thoughts when they pop into your head. Well, I'm not worthy, like I don't have what it takes to do this, or whatever the case is. Challenge it. Is that really true? How is that true? And what is the opposite that I could say to myself right now to challenge it? I am worthy. I am worthy of coming out of this self-sabotage. I am worthy of reciprocal, energetic exchanges. I am worthy of having the job, career, life path that I desire. Because I know I deserve it. Even if you don't believe that, write that down and repeat it to yourself. Or even more powerful will be to create your own mantra, right? That you can repeat over and over again. And keep it simple, keep it to the point, but keep it exactly what you know you want. You might have to journal about it a little bit. But whenever you're hearing a reader say an affirmation that feels good, that you're like, oh, I like that. I wish I thought that about myself. Write it down. Put it on a sticky note, put it on your mirrors, put it on your lock screen on your phone. Do what you need to do. Something that is, if you want to really integrate it, is to sit down and do mantra meditation daily. You can get mala beads, which have 108 beads, very sacred number, and then they'll have a charm for you to know when you've gotten through all 108, because you'll be doing this with your eyes closed. You can also make your own, string, 108 beads. It doesn't have to be 108, but that's going to resonate with someone here, so that's why Spirit had me bring that up. But as a way to know that you're repeating a mantra over and over again, 1818 on the timer. So there's a lot of double numbers here, a lot of double numbers. Interesting. If that means something specific to you, please let me know in the comments. I'm really curious. I'm gonna look it up myself, but I'm just, if you have like something that resonates for you, please do let me know. Let us know in the comments. Let's share. Let's make this like our coven. This is a very witchy reading, Virgo. I am like so excited to see who this pulls in, and I want to be friends with you. Let's be friends. Reciprocity, equal exchange. We're gonna stop this self-sabotage, aren't we? And become the Emperor, Empress, or non-binary embodiment of those energies, right? All are welcome here. Yeah, 7 of Cups, illusions, options, cloudy head, cloudy heart is something I've been saying when I pull this card lately. You may be like over here like, okay, well, I can do this side gig, maybe I can do this side hustle as a way to make money, or maybe if I put in these extra hours here and I get 2 part-time jobs and double my full-time job. Spirit is saying work smarter, not harder. What is the one? If money were not an object, which unfortunately it is for most of us, but if it weren't a thing, what would you be doing? And Spirit wants you to look at that Follow your heart. Knight of Cups. Even if you can't switch to that right now, even if you can't switch to that this year, that's okay. Start here. Let go of all this other BS I'm hearing. Let go of that that's clouding your head and blocking your energy. Journal about what it is that you really want. And then whatever, take those self-sabotaging, limiting beliefs, those negative, almost like verbally abusive things you've been saying to yourself. If this is resonating with you, challenge it. Write the opposite down and then repeat the opposite to yourself. Fake it till you make it. If you don't believe it, keep repeating that positive opposite to yourself, because eventually you will integrate that. You will change your frequency if you do it enough. It's inevitable. And of course, there are free subliminals on YouTube, free Reiki energy healings on YouTube that are geared towards letting go of a scarcity mindset, lack mentality. So you can put those keywords into the search and look for free resources. But what I'm getting is you don't need to be spending any more money on figuring out ways to make money or figuring out ways to manifest. Honey, you're the magician. You already have all of the tools within. You're the Empress. You may not feel like it now, but Virgo, you will be. You will. You will be. Gotta let go of this crap. This is amazing. I feel like hopefully this has resonated and made sense. It's a pretty powerful channel that I'm like, whew, still feeling. Maybe we should get some charms. We're gonna pull some charms just to kind of close out the reading. And whenever I pull charms, sometimes they are additional messages will come through. Slow down, Spirit says. So you may need to slow down too. That might just be for me, but it might also be for you. 2222 on the timer. So angel number 2222 or 2222 might be a very important number for you. You might be seeing it this coming week after watching this video, or it might be something that you've been seeing. Let me know in the comments. That's something I've been seeing lately as well. This Scorpio season. All readings are timeless, but if you're here, you're very much also ready to embody this scorpionic, delving deep into the shadows energy. Okay, so charms they can be signs or synchronicities, but they can also pull additional messages through. I think I already said that. Double numbers. I'm doubling up. Okay. Spirit, can we get any charms for Virgo? Or anybody watching this video that's made it this far? The real ones, I'm hearing. Okay. So we have the infinity symbol. $1111, double numbers. So this may also be either one of your repeating numbers that you see, or Spirit may be showing you this. This is also a call. This reminds me very much of angel number 911. It's like you're being called. You're being called. I'm hearing. You're doing the work and you're being called. Very much initiation vibes. And then we have a mountain night sky landscape with a crescent moon. Oh, that's beautiful. I don't know why this is reminding me of Virgo for some reason. And then we have another, oh, that's so wild. I have a bunch of different landscapes. So to have a forest nightscape come out as well with another crescent moon is very interesting to me. Very nighttime. So this might be Spirit asking you if you have access to the woods, the forest, the mountains, to go out into there. And if you don't, once again, a free resource on YouTube that I like to utilize when I can't leave home is like cozy mountain ambiance. You can put those keywords in. And oh, rivers too. I really love the sound of rivers. That's been really helpful for me. But you're being called really into this earth, this forest mountain energy. So while you're doing your mantras, maybe you have that on in the background of just like mountain sounds, you know, forest, nighttime forest ambiance. Play around with it. See what happens. That was so interesting. Please do like this video if you found it helpful in any way, and so that I know that these videos are reaching the people that they need to. I, recently started this channel and it's not gaining any traction yet, but I'm gonna keep doing what I'm doing and have faith in myself. Very Queen of Wands energy, that eventually these videos will reach the people that will benefit from them. And please do subscribe to the YouTube channel so that I can better tap into your energy and give longer, more in-depth readings for free. And if you would like to support, I do have a link to donate in a Buy Me a Coffee link in the link of this video description. And let's see. Oh, I have an Instagram. I'm going to be posting like channeled messages. A lot of poetry has been coming through, so I'm going to be doing that. But also short form readings, so that if you just need like a quick message in the middle of your work day on your work break, that'll be over there on the Instagram, which is the same as my YouTube channel, Dark Goddess Moon Tarot, and it will be linked in the video description, and also my YouTube channel will have it linked in that description as well. Thank you for being here, Virgo. Thank you for letting me connect to your energy. It's beautiful. You seem really cool. I would love to be friends. Leave me a comment. Let's start our like witchy little coven here. Dark Goddess Moon Tarot. All right. Until next time, I am sending you so much love.